We'll be visiting Sports Direct, where our group has spent a lot of time visually leafleting outside that sports shop.
I just find it all interesting for me. I don't understand it all, to be fair, but I'm interested in it. I'm learning about it more. I've been to the museum, Palestinian Museum, trying to learn more about it. But to me, I'm brought up in Bristol. None of this happened years ago. It's all new to me.
Yeah,
I was not taught about it in schools or anything.
No, not at all.
Do you know what I mean?
Literally never.
When I was younger, it was all about Bristol Rovers or Bristol City, and that was it.
Simple as.
So it's all changed now.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
And I'm trying to understand it all, but for me, I haven't got any sights on it at all, to be fair.
I think our perspective is generally that 75 years of illegal occupation. So do you know about the origin of Israel?
I've tried to, yeah, but so much to take in for me, I can't take it all in.
So, and obviously it's two-sided as well.
The museum shows all the history, doesn't it? I went there and had a look.
Yeah, it should do, yeah.
I filmed in there as well and posted it on my channel so other people can see it as well and make their minds up about it.
Yeah, it's a tough one to go through the history of, because it's like, all the history is important, but at the same time what's happening right now is of like critical importance, if you know what I mean. Like, we can all go through and be like, oh, well, Britain gave Israel the land in the first place and it wasn't theirs to give, and rah rah rah, and it's like a long story that's all really important, but right now tens of thousands of people are dying indiscriminately, and with funding their arms, so it's really just a case of stop funding their arms.
Aren't they the impression I get isn't Israel trying to get rid of Hamas? Is that what they're trying to do?
So yeah, and that is an interesting one, because the more that you indiscriminately bomb a population, the more that they are going to want to sympathize with radicals who are violently opposing that, which isn't the case on a grand scale.
That's why I keep picturing myself, if I was there in Gaza now, a Palestinian,
and just people just
but your government or whatever is Hamas. They're running the whole thing. They're telling you where to go.
They don't have a military. They don't have anyone telling them where to go.
But they're telling the people where to go.
No. Israel is dropping leaflets on Gaza saying, if you don't want to get bombed, go to the south. And then they all go to the south. They bomb the south. Drop leaflets, say, if you don't want to get bombed.
But isn't Hamas as well, the people from Hamas telling people as well not to go there? There's a trap or something, or go here. They must have some kind of saying what's happening.
There's areas that are just blatantly unsafe, that doesn't matter if you're Hamas or not, common knowledge, don't go there, you'll die. But generally speaking,
why don't you ask for Hamas to surrender then?
Because if they surrender, the issue is that although Israel is using Hamas as a reason why it's happening, their actual goal is to make Gaza inhospitable, because there is oil reserves worth about 500 billion.
That's where it gets all confusing to me. It's a much bigger story, I know that.
So, to make it simpler, from a British perspective, Rishi Sunak has just signed a $1.5 billion deal with BP, who have just been awarded oil reserve licenses through Israel in Palestinian territory, including 500 billion worth of oil, which is more than enough to not only power the Palestinian territories, but also to go a long way in dealing with the catastrophic humanitarian crisis. Yeah. So it's, from a British perspective, we are exploiting the genocide for profit when we could just step the fuck away and let them figure their shit out if we're not going to actually get involved in helping it. Like, I mean, the other thing is like health services. You know, like there are no functional hospitals in Gaza anymore. So the 55,000 plus injured people don't have anywhere to go or get treated, and then the health workers don't have a way to get in. They're getting targeted, they're getting shot at, like ambulances are getting bombed and stuff, so there's no way to help them, even if we're not fighting for them or against anyone, or, you know, even just on a humanitarian level, we're not able to help. So that's kind of where we're at.
Okay. Yeah.
But thank you for listening.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.